to stop the attack on this tower. Also picking up his Blink Dagger. That's a really, really effective initiation item for Shadow Shaman. Allows him to get in position to drop the Shackles as well as the Hex. And no one likes walking around as a pig. Shaitan grabbing those strings, gonna do some more farming. And look at this. Anti-Mage is just farming. He has 88 last hits. A bunch of those are jungle creeps, so it's not worth quite as much. But man, this is the opposite of what you want right now. And Lucky One also getting a good amount of farm. And I am going to be joined by my co-caster in the next game. And we'll have to see if AL can... It's going to be hard. They have a kill deficit, but the gold advantage is going to be it's diminishing a little bit. And it's basically going to come down to a fight between the Riki and the Anti-Mage. Which, I feel like the Anti-Mage should win as long as it's proper farm. It's going to be tough. Uh-oh! Seldo's looking like he's going for the Ravage. There it goes off! Huge Ravage, and now the Lich Ultimate also comes in. Lich picking up a double kill, and Snoopy also going to go down. Sand King getting Snoopy. Man, almost a man, AL is getting absolutely wiped. Bleak also going down. Musgar the only one left, and he is completely unsupported. He's going to have to fall down. Fall back. Absolute Legends is almost wiped in the early game. It's pretty much going to come down to that Anti-Mage in the later game if they cannot stop this. He's just going to have to become the hero they need. And it looks like he could. He's still got a ton of gold even after just getting killed. But they are going to be able to grab another kill right now. Or another tower right now. Most likely. Snoopy and Godot going to do the best they can to stop it. But I'm not sure it's going to matter. The Frostbite goes off. A Lucky One is going to go down. But Riki just going to pick up a bunch of kills. Kills the Vengeful Spear. Crystal Maiden able to take down the Sand King. And Nature's Prophet able to get the right click down. They're doing a great job turning this push around, punishing Team MegashocK for extending a little bit beyond their means, but they still might be able to get this tower. The tower's wailing down those wards. It should be okay. Man, AL, that was a really great turnaround by them. They needed that so bad. If they didn't get that, that almost would have been the end of the game right there. And we'll have to see if they can continue this momentum into the next team fight. It's going to be hard. We'll see what item Bleak chooses to go with. And the Night Stalker picking up that regen rune. Almost 100 last hits already for the Anti-Mage Bleak. And Shaitan also doing extremely well. AL looking like they want to poise up and take this, but Riki has a 17-minute Diffusal Blade. Jesus Christ. Some great farm on him. He's been getting a bunch of hero kills, 6 on him already, and that's going to make him very scary in the late game. Uh-oh! Great blink in there from the Sand King, and Seldo does not have Ravage, but Lich able to still pick up a kill. Good swap there from Godot, but it doesn't matter. Blink off from Shadow Shaman, able to kill him. Godot looks like he is going to fall also, and Shaitan going to be in a huge amount of trouble, and there he goes as well. AL getting almost wiped. 2 team fights in a row, and looks like Team MegashocK is going to go for a Rosh. Super smart. And MegashocK having an unbelievably great showing. They're doing an unbelievable job shutting down Absolute Legends. Again, Bleak is just farming. It looks like he did decide to go for that Battle Fury.
Haste.
And they are able to grab that Rosh. Riki's going to pick that up. He's going to be a whole lot scarier now. He's going to have 2 lives. And looking like they're going to do anything they can to stop this tower push. Man, AL is in a super tough spot right now. They're down by 1,500 gold, which isn't too much. But, oh no. How unlucky is this for Shaitan? Vile's just going to absolutely kill him right now. Doesn't even have to use his blank. 4 staff on Shaitan, but Vile, if he really wants to, could probably go for that kill. Man, that is super unfortunate for Shaitan. He got super unlucky. He beat right over to where he was. But Bleaky able to pick up that kill.
Regeneration.
Bleak, again, just blinking around. He's trying to farm as hard as he can now that he has the Battle Fury. It's going to be a little hard right now because he doesn't have a Vanguard. He doesn't have that much survivability, obviously. Only 796 health. Sentry Ward here in the middle to help protect against that Ricky. Look at Bleak, 131. He's just going off now. But is it going to be too little too late? I don't know. We're going to have to see. That should be my new catchphrase. We're going to have to see. I'm going to stop saying that. Swear to God. And Night Stalker is going to be making it night. He's going to try to extend that as long as he can. So if you guys are not familiar with Night Stalker, you want to use his ultimate as much as you can at night because it just extends it, and usually it'll be off cooldown by the time day gets it. Vile sees the TP in by Shaitan, and he calls for a gank on him. Looks like he is probably going to be going for a BKB right now, and we have a smoke gank coming in, and this is going to be really, really dangerous for Shaitan. It seems like he knows it's coming. He fell all the way back, and he does not want to die right now. He never wants to die, but he really doesn't want to die. And then he's trying to decide if he wants to TP or not. Nope. He makes it out. But in exchange, this tower is going to die. But AL going to try to trade now for a tier 2. And look at Bleak's farm. He's doing an amazing job right now. Up to 2,700 already. He does a really good job of farming up after he gets that initial Battle Fury. And he's going to TP the hell out of there, and he's going to go in the bottom lane and stop that push. As the team in the mid push gets stopped. Thank you guys again for tuning in. This is the JeeSports Championship, Absolute Legends, going up against Team MegashocK in the Grand Final. This is the best of 3. Team MegashocK, a little bit of an unknown German team, but they are showing that they can hold their own against world-class teams like Absolute Legends, and I'm really happy to see that. They've been playing really well all tournament. Really happy. And looks like Shaitan is going to choose to deny this as he sees this push incoming. But Night Stalker is going to be pushing up here, and he's going to be going for a BKB to help increase his survivability as he's been getting destroyed all game, basically. And Godot is going to be supporting him in the top lane. But they get the wards on the high ground up here. That's going to help them put on a huge amount of pressure. We're going to have a couple TPs back. Godot is going to come back here. Bleak is going to take down this tower in the interim. Look how much gold he has, 3,900. He could straight up buy a BKB right now if he wanted. And they're putting a huge amount of pressure on this. And he picks up an ultimate orb and a Yasha. Finishes up his Yasha. He's going to be going for the mana style. But the tower does come down, and Musica coming in as fast as he can. He does activate that BKB. He's able to avoid the Ravage. And it looks like the Lich ult is also going to stop. He drops the urn on Seldo. He's going to get the kill on him, but now he's going to have to get the hell out of there. And I don't know if she's going to be able to. Shackle goes off, and looks like Vile's going to come in and be able to get the kill. The right click does go off. Lich able to grab that last kill with the Frost Blast. Right now, AL's in a huge amount of trouble. They're getting pressured on their Raxes. Uh-oh, Lucky One looking to go in, but the good swap again from Godot. And looks like they're going to be... they might want to back up a tiny bit. Don't overextend here. Sand King finished up the Blink Dagger. We have the Aegis kicking around on the Ricky as well. He's got a bunch of gold. No Blink Dagger yet on the Tidehunter. Not too much farm for him. We're going to have to see what items he goes for. Sand King grabbing the Sandstorm. Looks like he's looking to go in on Snoopy. And Vile leaps in and kills Crystal Maiden instantly. Lich again picking up the last hit. Funny how that keeps happening. But Vile is dusted, and he is going to probably go down and lose that Aegis. It's going to be so close. Nope, he's going to make it. Make it home. The dust is going to run out. Lucky One is on the run. Bleak in pursuit. Bleak has his ult up. He's going to be able to kill Atsi no matter what. There he goes. Lucky One grabbing that regen rune. Extremely lucky for him. Vile still running around with 80 health. Musica finally has got his BKB up. during that last fight, he finally was able to do some stuff without getting immediately concentrated down. And Animage almost got enough for his mana style. Sand King picking up a Vanguard, going to give him some additional survivability. I'd probably expect him to pick up a BKB next. We'll have to see. He'd allow him to get that ultimate off pretty much every time. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you to all my friends who helped make this cast possible. I got a bunch of help getting some new graphics and stuff for this cast, and I really appreciate it. Thank you guys if you are listening. So we're going to have to see if AL can make it into this late game. I think if they can make it, it's going to be enough for them, and they're going to be able to finish it. And it looks like the courier probably has this recipe. There it is. It's going to be hard. AL's under a lot of pressure right now. There are racks in the middle. But at the same time, they're actually they're pretty much even on towers, how it ends out. So they're going to have to get a really, really, really strong team kill and then get a really good push going in that mid lane. They're going to want to take that racks back for themselves, the melee racks, and that's going to make it so they don't have to babysit the mid lane anymore. But 3 heroes in the top lane looking like they might want to be going for that top tower. Let's see how Ricky's farm doing. It looks like he is going to be going for that BKB, as I was saying. It's going to give him some increased survivability, but it's going to be hard for him to get the same amount of farm as Animage since he doesn't have a Battle Fury. And there's a couple people who are saying that AL should GG. AL doesn't often GG early like this. Something they're really good at is hanging on as long as possible until they do their best to win every game. If they're a world-class team, they're not going to take losing for an answer. Oh! Sand King coming in. He's going to get the epicenter off, but it doesn't even matter. He's able to pick up the last hits with that epicenter. But, man, that was really bad. The two supports got completely caught out with no supports from anyone else. They don't have any of their DPS or carries, and as a result, it looks like they're probably going to be losing this tower. Musicon Shaitan getting their push on in the mid lane. They're going to do what like I said, and probably try to put some pressure on until they can get this Rax down. But if AL loses another Rax, then they might be the point where they might think about GGing, but I certainly hope not. I love seeing them try to hang on. The Shadow Wards, the Rasta Wards rather, what are those actually called? Serpent Wards go down, and they're going to be putting some serious pressure down on this tower, and looks very familiar to the last time they fought at this middle tower. We'll have to see if the same result happens. And the pipe does go up, and that's going to be a huge problem for AL. They're not really going to have too much to go against that. They just have the physical damage. Uh-oh, the Ravage goes up, but Musica got BKB going on, so and that Lich Ult is really going to do nothing. But Nightstalker buying immediately back in. He knows that they need to win this fight right now, but they just lost Godot, which is going to be a lot of their support going down. Bleak coming in as fast as he can. He does go in there. He's going to be getting left with one without a problem, probably. Nightstalker actually getting the last hit as Bleak was turned into a pig. But it looks like they're going to be able to take a stand, but they lost this Rax over here in the meantime. Vile finally popping his BKB. Musical going to die again. He bought back. That's going to be really hard now. Bleak getting as much damage off as he can, doing a really good job. And he looks like he's going to be able to get the Shadow Shaman. His illusions might be able to just take it, but he does blink over and secure the kill. There's no stuns really right now to stop the Tidehunter from getting out, so he is going to be able to leave. But they lost the Rax. Right here, it's gone. So that's 2 lanes that they're going to have to babysit. That's going to be... oh, man. But they know that Rosh is up, and looks like they're going to go for him. And then I imagine they're going to try to push the living crap out of this mid lane. We'll go and check out the kills here, and then we go and look at the gold graph. 5,000 gold advantage right now for the Dire. They've been picking up a bunch of kills. And we look at the golden XP graph. Gold per minute, Bleak, 526. That's pretty impressive. He already has 15,000 gold. And we'll have to see what he does with the next 2,000. Look like he's probably going to be going for that BKB. Animage picks up the Aegis. He's